Priority 1 emergency. The vault has been breached. Repeat, the vault has been breached.
How the hell did someone break into the vault?
Don't ask me.
But this is the last bank. It's supposed to be the most secure bank in the entire universe. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out.
Not even the money.
Especially not the money. So how?
No idea. You'd need bleeding edge technology to get into the vault and the know-how to build that bleeding edge tech in the first place.
Hang on. Did you say bleeding edge?
What's wrong with bleeding edge?
Nobody says bleeding edge.
I do. I say bleeding edge.
Well, you shouldn't.
Why not?
It just sounds stupid.
Do you even know what it means?
What?
Do you know what bleeding edge means?
Doesn't matter.
Well, do you?
I mean, no, but...
See, there we are. Don't project your intellectual insecurities on me, telling me what I can and can't say just because you don't understand the phraseology.
You're right. I'm sorry. So what does it mean?
What, phraseology?
No, bleeding edge, you cretin.
Oh, yeah. It means state of the art, fresh out of the oven, you know?
So, cutting edge then.
Don't start. The point is, our would-be robbers are either the most brilliant minds in the galaxy, or they're...
Or they're what?
Or they may just be the unluckiest people who ever lived. Open the vault.
How in the hell?
Hello.
Oh, took you long enough. You letting us out, or what?
Witchcraft! In the stocks we hold 2 prisoners standing guilty of witchcraft most heinous.
We're not standing. We're sort of slouched. Hard to do anything else in these stocks.
It's murder on the back, let me tell you. Any chance I could get like a small stool or something?
Among their foul deeds, these monsters are accused of teleportation, apparition,
Not fair. That's just another word for teleporting.
and summoning a bulbous polyp from the very anus of hell itself.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah, Flurry's really more of a boil than a polyp.
A boil is worse than a polyp.
Yes. Your point?
We hereby sentence these heathenous blights to execution.
There it is.
Any last words before our executioner steps forth and chops your demonic heads off?
Yes, actually, there is. Just one. It's the name of a little village in Wales. It's called Lanfairpul... Hang on, I'm going to get this. Lanfairpulgwyn... Sorry, no. Lanfairpul...
What about our right to an attorney?
A what?
A lawyer? A solicitor? Legal representation?
Enough of your devil tongue! Emmett!
Yes, boss?
Remove their heads!
Yeah, alright, sounds good.
Sorry, your executioner's name is Emmett.
Nothing wrong with Emmett. Good, strong name, that.
I know, but Emmett the executioner. That sounds like a Muppet.
What's the Muppet? It sounds good.
Sorry, you don't think there's something wrong with an executioner named Emmett?
I don't, but then neither will you in a moment. All right, Emmett! 3!
Oh god, this is it. Llewellyn, I'm scared.
How do you think I feel?
2!
Well, how do you feel?
More or less the same.
What?
What the hell?
Did the sheriff just get shot in the head by a laser?
Muppets! It's Muppets!
And another one. Where's it coming from?
I shot the sheriff.
What? Who are you?
Hang a bit. Incoming.
Is that...
Grenades!
Oh, my back.
Oh, my pride.
What was that?
That were only a phase grenade. You can adjust them so they only damage certain materials. Cater to the wood of the stocks.
Wow. You hear that, Lou? Now that is some real science fiction.
Let me get those ropes for you. You probably need your pretty little hands free if we're gonna make an escape.
But we've already...
Seize those Muppets! We're not. Oh, for God, let's just go.
Oh, here I come.
Let's get out of here.
Leeds. That's about right. I knew you was Leeds. You had that look about you.
That uniformed look.
Yeah, the uniform's a bit of a giveaway.
Who are you anyway? Why did you rescue us?
You're clearly not local.
No, I'm not. Obviously. The name's Hader. Pleasure to meet me.
I'm Meaney. He's Llewellyn. Are you a lead?
No. I'm more what you call a freelancer. People need stuff doing, and for a price, I get it done.
Oh yeah? And what exactly sent you to the Renaissance Fair, hater?
I could ask you the same question. See, I noticed you're wearing cadet uniforms. Aren't you supposed to be sitting in a simulator somewhere orbiting Jupiter, learning how to be good, docile little troopers?
It's a long story.
Our captain was killed by deadly robots and the recall switch in this thing doesn't work.
See? Long. You're a freelancer, huh? What's that like? What kind of people hire a freelance reality jumper?
The kind of people, Meaney, with a lot of money and not a lot of sense.
Bingo.
What does that mean?
Unauthorized reality jumping is illegal. You can get a life sentence.
You can get a death sentence.
But it's only illegal if the lead service catches you doing it.
Yes, that is generally how laws work.
So you do have a ship?
Nope, just a little gadget. Lets me slice through the membrane between realities.
Bloody slices.
Yeah, it's enough of them out there that finding and fixing up a slicing device is really easy. Yeah, I can go anywhere I want with this bad boy. All except one little place.
Where?
No, we're not doing this.
Doing what?
The coy lead-in to a sci-fi romp thing. You can practically smell it off the man.
I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
Well, in that case, let me clear up the fog for you, hater. You're a mercenary, a hired gun. The kind of guy who talks his way into the right connections, charms his way into the best jobs, and blasts his way through a gig with the pinpoint precision of a drunk hippopotamus in an art museum. The money's good, you're doing well, but somehow you can't quite push through to the next level. But then, someone offers you a job. The job. A job with a payout so big, so colossal, that even though you lack the resources, there's no way you could possibly refuse. And so you go out looking for someone with the right gear who you can sucker into pulling an elaborate heist. And who better than an inexperienced young woman in the lead service you can manipulate with some light to moderate flirting?
What now?
That cover all of the bases for you, or is there more?
No, base is covered.
Good. Then you can push off.
Oh, don't you at least want to hear where it is I'm trying to go?
Yes!
No.
Alright, fine. You've twisted me arm. See, there's this bank.
Oh, of course there is.
This is the bank. The last bank. Most secure bank in the universe. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out. Not even particulates in the air.
That seems unreasonably over the top.
You're telling me. Can't even get near that place using a slicing device. The membrane of reality is absurdly thick around the place. I imagine they're using some kind of quantum shielding or something.
And yet it's not secured against a lead jump ship?
No. Well, mostly.
What do you mean, mostly?
Well, lead ships are designed to get into almost anywhere. No good place in all of reality if there are parts of it that are off limits. But the bank isn't a building, it's a spaceship. A huge, hulking, great spaceship with a QMAD drive.
Like they had in the construct. They interfere with jump drive tech.
Exactly. You could get in, but you wouldn't be able to get out again. Unless
someone shuts down the QMAD drive.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Forgive me for poking holes in what is so far a pretty damn foolproof plan, but how exactly would someone shut down the QMAD drive of the most secure bank in the universe?
It's a fair point.
Because you'd have the man on the inside.
Who?
Me.
You?
Yes. Well, not literally me, just another me.
You idiot, you're not.
No. I'd never be stupid enough to muck about with a parallel version of myself. Not worth the risk.
Why? What risk?
No. I bought a replicant android of myself on Mars. Well, a Mars. A version of Mars. Anyway, it's very realistic, got a proper skin and everything, and you can barely tell us apart.
That's not a tough sell considering you look about as human as a shoe with a face drawn on the heel.
Oh, tar very much. So we get my replicant hater.
Or replicator.
Oh, replicator, I like that. We get the replicator working in security, building up a rep as a trustworthy and reliable fella, and Bob's her uncle. We have a man on the inside.
And when, pray tell, do you intend to insert this good-natured doppelganger into the bank's payroll?
I did that a couple months ago. I've been planning this one for a while now. He started an employees book club. Not joined, he started. And listen to this.
I wasn't sure if you were interested, but maybe, I don't know, I thought you might want to go for a drink sometime.
I'd be delighted.
Yeah.
That's...
One of the bank staff asking my replicant out on a date.
You should schedule a date with someone else on the same night. You're in a unique position to pull off a classic sitcom trope and actually have it work.
The point is, we've got eyes on the ground, and more importantly, they're eyes we can look through whenever we like.
Amazing. What else do we need?
We need to renew our subscriptions to the Sanity monthly mailing list. That's what we need. We're not about to risk ourselves and our barely functional JumpShip on an elaborate bank heist to steal... what exactly? What do you want that's so valuable that it's being stored in the single most impregnable bank in the entire cosmos?
I can't tell you. It's personal.
It's personal, is it?
It's very personal.
You said it was a job.
He said it was a job. I just didn't disagree with him.
So, what are you after then? Can't you tell us?
No. I'll know it when I see it. But I can't get into... to save it without your help.
Oh, you can't, can you?
No, I'm at your mercy, really.
Mercy. Meaney, would you join me in the rear of the ship for a minute? This is absolute bollocks, you know that, right?
Oh, is it? And you're basing this on what? A gut instinct?
I don't trust him.
I can hear both of yous, you know.
I don't trust him!
I say we do it.
Flippin', eh?
You want to rob a bank. You.
You don't? I thought your whole thing was about having fun.
What part of robbing a bank strikes you as fun?
The part where we rob the bank, Lou. Come on, we've seen so much and saved so many lives.
Who? When? We've been blundering into situations we don't fully understand, making things marginally worse than they were before, then leaving.
Well, now's our chance to do something that's high risk, high reward. Just for the thrill of it. That's what being a lead is all about.
No, giving people tickets for operating trans-dimensional warp fields without a proper zoning permit is what being a lead is all about. This is what he's all about.
You really don't like him.
I really don't like him. I really don't like you.
Yeah, point taken.
Well, learn to love him. Because we're in!
Fantastic.
Ah, Christ.
All right, so here's the plan.
Is this it?
Yeah,
Written on this cocktail napkin.
it's fairly comprehensive, yeah?
It just says, learn Frank info the faucet.
Oh, no, that's just me handwriting. Sorry about that.
Jump straight into the vault.
That's it, yeah.
Straight into the vault? Directly into the impenetrable heart of the most secure financial institution this side of Fort McDuck?
Yeah, easy peasy.
We can't do that. Our JumpShip doesn't work.
Unless you've got the dimensional coordinates, of course. Then we can get you in easy.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell him that, Meaney. Cheers.
Although, actually, why this bank? Why not find a slightly less secure last bank and rob that one?
That is a shockingly good question.
Thank you.
Not a compliment.
Because what I'm after is only available in this last bank.
Well, this last bank and an infinite number of parallel duplicates.
Nope, just this one.
Well, not possible.
Well, it might be possible if something has the universe locked down, the same way a universe gets locked down when a JumpShip arrives.
And there we are. So, to recap,
We don't need to recap. All right, the entire plan could fit in one 5-word sentence on the underside of a cocktail napkin. Oh, wait! It does!
All we need is the coordinates.
I already fed him into your ship.
When?
When you were in the back squabbling about whether or not I could be trusted.
Right, see, that is exactly what I was talking about.
Once you're in there, pop on out of the ship and grab the loot. You can't miss it. It's big, stupid, and obvious looking. Bit like you. Ha! Just kidding. You know, that's how it is. Once you're in there, I'll shut down the QMAD and you can jump away again. Any questions?
Yes, Meaney, any regrets?
None yet.
Righto, I'll check back in an hour.
I'm gonna slice on ahead of you.
Hang on, you didn't say...
See you there!
Okay, firing up the jump drive.
Seriously, are you serious? We're actually doing this?
Dunno. Let's find out. We've landed. Let's see what's out there.
Well, we're in the vault.
Yes.
And judging by the alarms, they know that we're in the vault.
Right.
And I'm also not currently able to see anything that looks particularly like the sort of thing Hater might be wanting to steal from the vault.
No.
Mostly it's just stacks of various currencies.
Right. So, and this is just me grasping at straws. This is straw grasping, but, you're not seeing any, like, hidden passages or large vents we could slip through or a second easily open door or anything like that.
Nope, no, just the one big vault door.
Right. Silly of me to ask. I know. Well,
Yes, Meaney?
I have some regrets.
Yeah, I figured you probably would.
How in the hell?
Hello.
Well, took you long enough. You letting us out, or what?
No, you're under arrest. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
We're making a habit out of this.
Robbing banks? We've barely done it the once.
No, I mean getting held in a security room.
Oh, well, this is twice. And the first one doesn't count, it wasn't real.
Yeah, we are rather more secured this time around. Which means it'll be all the more exciting when Hater busts us out.
What?
The bait and flip.
Yes, a store that sells pancakes and fishing supplies. What the hell are you talking about?
The bait and flip. Yes, the essential part of any heist. Right now, bank security thinks they've got the upper hand, but Hater will be out doing something amazing that'll simultaneously get us out and get the loot.
We were with the loot, Meaney. More to the point, we still don't know what the loot was even supposed to be. That is to say nothing of the fact that Hater used his slicing device to get here, a device that he made a pretty big show about not actually working to get into this place.
Hater was playing us.
Hater was playing us, yes. Thank you for finally landing on the same page I've been on for what feels like the last decade.
I'm not stupid, you know?
What are you talking about? What now?
I'm not stupid. You're always talking about what an idiot you think I am, but I'm not. I'm hopeful. I always hope for the best. I hope for the best outcome. I hope for the best in people. I want people to be better than they are. Even Hater, even you.
Yes, well, it worked out pretty bloody well on this occasion, didn't it?
Yes, all right. Expect the best of everyone, and you're gonna be let down from time to time. But you know what? It's better than expecting the worst from everyone.
You know, I love how in this example, the best of everyone now includes not very good bank robbers.
I'm just saying. Expect the worst, and you'll never be let down, but you won't be happy.
Meaney, happiness isn't real. Happiness was invented by puppy mills to move product, and it works right up until you're scrubbing wet marks and brown stains out of your living room carpet. Someone's coming in. Brace yourself for Popeye arms.
Hang on. Lloyd?
Lloyd?
Oh, hey! Wow, it's you two!
In an infinite universe, what are the odds of bumping into the same person twice?
What are you doing here?
I work here. I mean, the mutiny reenactment is kind of my side gig. This is my day job. I'm the last bank's head of security. Listen, the bank's pretty furious. Law enforcement is on their way. Everyone wants to know how you got into the vault. See that mirror over there? Our entire security team is on the other side waiting for answers.
Hey, guys! Yikes. Awkward.
You broke into the vault of the most secure bank in the entire universe. A couple of minutes after that, our QMAD drive goes down. We're dead in the water right now.
Remind you of old times?
This isn't a game. This is serious business. I trust you guys, but you've got to do me a solid and tell me, for real, how you did it. How did you get in?
Well, we jumped in, obviously. We have a ship.
I mean, it's very similar, yeah. Looks almost like the real thing.
Thing?
Real thing?
What real thing?
The thing! The ship we have on display in the museum.
This place has a museum?
Yeah, best place for a museum. An impenetrable bank/starship. One that moves through the galaxy, never in the same place twice. The exhibits come to you! We recently added a new display on mysterious tech, and there's a huge old round spaceship kind of thing. Decades old, maybe even centuries. No one knows what it is. No one even knows what it's for. Can't even power up the thing. But it's been on display here for a few weeks now.
Wait a minute, sorry. It's on display? Here?
Yeah, don't worry though. There's a huge security team protecting it.
That wouldn't be the security team currently standing on the other side of that one-sided mirror, would it?
You're all mine now. I'll just plug in the micro battery and... there we go.
The ship's lit up! You must be inside already.
But it can't possibly be.
That's the Archimedes!
The what?
It's the very first jump ship ever built. But what's it doing here? It's supposed to be on display in the Smithsonian.
The one in the Smithsonian's a replica.
How do you know that?
Insider knowledge, and also there is a little plaque. This one, though, it looks like it just might be the real thing.
Oh, this thing's dusty. Oh, boy. Hey up, you! Cheers for the assist. Never could have stolen this baby without your help. Especially you, Sheila.
Don't you Sheila me! Get out of that thing! You're sullying history!
What in the name of God's arse could you possibly want with a century-old jump ship? What would you even do with it?
Well, simple. I'd sell it to collectors, buyers, people with more money than sense, I think is how you put it. Should get a lot of money for this. Low mileage, one careful owner. What was her name again?
Ellis McIntyre, the very first lead pilot, one of my personal heroes, and you're sitting in her chair.
And it's a real comfortable chair too, which is kind of surprising. Proof of concept designs are usually uncomfortable buggers. I should know, I've stolen quite a few. Mind you, I might not sell this one right off the bat, eh? Might just tool around with it for a while, see the multiverse, that sort of thing. Damn sight more sophisticated than a bloody slicing device.
Bloody hell, he sounds just like me.
Oi, is that the replicant?
Yeah, you were right. He looks just like you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, well, he didn't just get my looks now, did he? Got my personality too. Brain scan, see? Part of the whole replicanting process. Gotta have something in the box, otherwise they just kind of sit there and dribble all over themselves.
And putting your brain scan in there is supposed to change that, is it?
No. Love the way you think. But no. I had to make him nice, though, so he'd get on side, but he's still more or less got my explosive personality. Oh, speaking of which, probably should have mentioned this, but there's a bomb in his torso. I plan to blow it up to cover my escape, but,
Not much point of that now, is there?
No, not really. Probably still do it, for a laugh. Love a good explosion.
Evacuate the bank, move! Not you, hater, you stay right here.
Oh, this is gonna ruin my 90-day evaluation for sure.
Alright, here we go.
Shift plate bomb activated. Detonation timer set for 180 seconds.
Oh, puckering hellfire, I'm gonna explode!
Bugger must have forgotten to change the factory defaults. Oh well, away I go.
What do we do? He's gonna blow in under 3 minutes!
But can we stop the explosion?
Wouldn't know how!
Can the replicant stop the explosion?
I don't even know I were a bloody replicant, let alone that I had explosives in me gizzards.
Well, can we contain the explosion?
I don't think so.
Wait, yes, we can. We can contain the explosion inside the vault.
Great. What?
Hader said nothing can get out of the vault, so we put Replicant Hader inside the vault and shut the door again. Boom!
That's a hell of a deposit. You really think it'd work?
Sounds like a plan. Let's go!
I don't like this plan.
The vault's up ahead!
How much time left?
Detonation in 70 seconds.
Oh, bugger.
We're cutting it preposterously close here, people.
Right! The vault! Shut him in!
Our ship's in there.
So move it!
Well, if we move it, we leave.
Do I have to solve everything? Lloyd, shut the three of us in.
What? But
We'll jump away once the door is shut. No time to argue, just do it.
all right, in you go! Lovely seeing you again!
I don't want to die. The book club just started reading Good Omens. I mean, did them demons kiss at the end or what? I gotta know.
I don't care about that. Into the ship, come on.
Hang on. Hader said the bomb was in the replicant's door, so the head should be fine.
We don't have time for this.
Replicator, I'm sorry. I'm about to do something incredibly disgusting.
What do you mean? Wait, what are you doing?
Gross. Get us out of here!
Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, bloody Nora, that were close.
And that is why we never, ever agree to do a heist with Hater.
Oh my god. That was incredible! That was the most exhilarating thing I've ever done in my life!
What?
The running, the peril, the saving lives!
The severed head.
Alright, yes, you may have been partially responsible for endangering those lives in the first place, but thinking on our feet like that, oh, what a rush!
Severed head.
I can't believe I just did that!
Severed head!
I ran down a corridor in a race against time with hundreds of lives on the line, and I won! Oh, what a rush!
You are holding a severed head!
What? Oh, yuck! Gross!
Yeah, severed head's me. I'll take offense to that, you know.
Sorry. You doing okay?
Not so bad. I mean, I'm dying, obviously.
What?
Well, yeah, you pulled my head off. It was bound to happen.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd live on as a severed head.
Live on as a severed head? What kind of life would that be? Living as a severed head? What kind of plum would enjoy that? No, my primary core was in my torso, powering the bomb. I'm on an emergency backup, and it's pretty much out of juice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lots of stuff coming to mind now that I know I'm a replicant. Lots of suppressed memory stuff designed to keep me docile. Ruddy Hader, I hate him.
He's you.
Yeah, I know he's me, and that grinds me up. Llewellyn.
What?
He's real miffed at you, you know?
What do you mean?
You never showed up.
We were in the vault, as promised.
No, before all that, at the other job.
Other job?
You stood him up. He wasn't about to forget that in a hurry. Yeah, I'm all out of flour. Night-night.
What did he mean by that?
No idea. He was low on power, cycling down. Maybe his memory was burnt out.
Right. Well, what's next?
Well, first things first, we're putting that in the trash.
Aw, can't we keep it as a memento of my dashing bravery?
Meanie, severed head!
Fine. We'll dump it at the next place we land. Llewellyn.
Yes.
You didn't know Hader already, did you? From before?
How could I possibly have known him from before? I mean, you think I'd have recognized him? I mean, the man has a beard like the front of a snowplow. Besides, it's an infinite, it's an infinite multiverse. What are the chances of meeting the same person twice?
I guess. I hope Lloyd is okay.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Come on, let's get rid of that thing, then wash away some of the stink. You want to press the button?
Right now, I'm not sure.
Well, I'll do it then. And away we go.
You have been listening to Jump Leads Episode 6, An Adventure in Space and Crime, written by Ben Paddon, featuring the voices of Ben Paddon, Marissa Meizel, Amber Aviles, Kris Dorman, with Austin Lee Matthews and Dino Andrade. Additional voices provided by Mandy Oquendo and Will Overgard. Editing and sound design by Ben Paddon. The JumpShip engine sound was created by Shaun Lile. The theme music is by Professor Shy Guy. Find out more about Professor Shy Guy at shyguy.website. The script editor was Mandy Oquendo. This episode was directed by Dino Andrade and produced by Dino Andrade, Mandy Oquendo, and Ben Paddon. If you have enjoyed the show, please consider leaving a positive review on Apple Podcasts and sharing the show on social media. You can also read the original webcomic at jumpleads.zone and support production of the show by going to patreon.com/Ben Paddon. Thank you for listening to Season 1 of Jump Leads. We hope to see you again soon.